Humans are born to sit. Our ancestors often sat for hours while hunting their prey, leaving them stiff, cranky, and unwilling to cross the room for the remote. But today, sitting has evolved into a highly refined and respected athletic endeavor. The highly trained athletes who compete in competitive sitting events today struggle for a grace and precision unimaginable to the earliest sitting athletes of long ago. Sports sitting was once as thoroughly disparaged as synchronized swimming. This extremely rare footage of early tribes demonstrates their primitive inability to utilize modern furniture, and in particular the chair, which was considered threatening to early human ancestors and often either beaten to death or eaten raw. These disturbing scenes are typical of the suspicious reception ancient peoples gave to desk chairs, armchairs, and even bar stools, until more modern attitudes towards the useful qualities of furniture began to develop. Eons later, more sophisticated, educated, and cultured human societies began to integrate furniture into their daily lives and realize the technological potential of chairs as part of both the social order and the competitive Olympic exhibitions of strength, speed, endurance, and passivity we now enjoy. The earliest footage of human society's deeply respectful traditions towards the chair help us understand why today we celebrate competitive sitting as the highest expression of human athletic prowess, watching in awe as this majestic sport reaches new heights of excellence and giving its most talented athletes our highest places of honor. The earliest documented Olympic Games included the deeply respected marathon tradition of competitive sitting, and often required no standardization of the chairs used in competition. Athletes often risked serious injury by carrying antique office furniture throughout the marathon, which stretched for many miles, causing serious congestion on the freeways. Athletes often missed their own competitions, sitting for hours on team buses stuck in Olympic traffic, a tradition which continues to this day. Widespread popular respect for sports sitting took off during the first modern Olympics in 1896, when cross-country sitting became extremely popular, especially for impatient parents trying to get away from long, tedious graduation ceremonies. This rare footage gives us a chance to imagine the pride in the hearts of these athletes, countrymen, and women, whose sole life's inspiration came from seeing these sleek, well-muscled, highly trained competitors pour their souls into both winning the sitting competition and proudly carrying the elegant chairs which had become custom-built by engineers capable of refining their sizes and shapes to accommodate the rigors of competitive cross-country sports sitting. The first recorded fell, or hill sitting, competition took place in Scotland when King Malcolm Canmore organized a sitting competition in Braemar around 1040 BC in an effort to capture colorful enemy kites from the top of a hill. By the 19th century, records began to appear of fell-sitting competitions taking place as a part of community fairs, evolving into the current traditional long waits for rides at Disneyland. Fell-sitting competitions took place alongside other sports such as wrestling, competitive beach sitting, and especially in Scotland, culturally unique events such as throwing the hammer and beating up the bagpiper. Ancient medal ceremonies were much like the dignified ceremonies of today, with gold, silver, and bronze medals awarded to the first, second, and third place competitors in sitting events, as well as a special award for miscongeniality. The medalists enjoyed the deepest respect from their communities and rich commercial contracts with corporations selling cornflakes and tennis shoes. The soaring sense of pride and purpose which we feel when we watch these competitive games has primitive roots in our collective memories of sitting, the sport for the rest of us, which continues to be part of the respected Olympic tradition we enjoy so relentlessly today. We share the mastery, the victory, the supremacy of the medalists who come together every 4 years to sit together to win the gold for their country, their family, their bartenders, and the public who cherish them. Those who are called to sit, sit for all of us, sit with honor, and remain seated today.